Premier Tony Wakeham unveiled his new cabinet on Wednesday, decreasing the number of members from 17 in the previous Liberal government to 14 ministers. The Canadian Taxpayers Federation is applauding the decision.
Newfoundland and Labradorians sent a message. They want a government that listens to taxpayers, and that means respecting their money and a government that lives within their means. And I think we're seeing that from the cabinet.
Devin Drover says the seat reduction will save taxpayers upwards of $400,000, which is a good first step for the new PC government.
Cabinet ministers are paid about an additional $50,000 a year on top of their MHA salaries. So, even cutting 2 members over 4 years, that's $100,000 a year, so almost $500,000 that's saved.
During the election, the PC party committed to hundreds of millions of dollars in spending. While the Federation initially criticized the party's promises during the election, Drover says he understands that residents want to see increases to healthcare supports, and he says government can find a balance by cracking down on unnecessary spending.
The first $2,200 the Newfoundlander and Labradorian pays in taxes every year just goes to service existing government debt. So really, we can't just keep, borrowing on the taxpayer credit card. We need to have a plan in place to pay back debt, or, it's just going to come to tax hikes in the future, service cuts in the future. So, I think if Premier Wakeham's serious about some of these spending commitments, he has to find ways to find savings as well.
Meanwhile, the decision is being criticized by both opposition leaders, John Hogan and Jim Dinn, who have concerns with representation in cabinet. Both Hogan and Dinn took issue with government not having a standalone Minister of Women and Gender Equality or a standalone Minister of Environment and Climate Change.
Climate change is sort of buried in with a bunch of other responsibilities.
We also see that a couple of ministerial decisions that I made as Premier have been changed. I hope that wasn't because they were decisions that we made, because I do feel it will affect Newfoundlanders and Labradorians.
Premier Tony Wakeham's cabinet was sworn in last Wednesday. The remaining MHA elects will be sworn in on Monday. Bailey Howard, NTV News.